What's up, everybody? Quick video because I'm about to enjoy the night with my lady and stuff. Um, that's why I always tell y'all on this channel, man, just enjoy life because life is so short. But I wanted to speak about that ICE incident. I watched different angles and stuff, and they indeed murdered this woman. You got all these different analysts and content creators coming out with all these different reasons to justify this officer killing this innocent woman and all that, trying to say that she tried to run him over and all this other nonsense and shit like that. Um, it's sickening for real. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And it goes back to what I was telling y'all years ago, if y'all remember. White man hate women, bro. Don't try to I tell y'all this all the time, bro. He's one of the biggest deceivers in the world, my nigga. And again, if you have a problem with me saying nigga, this not the channel for you. This is the way I talk. I don't care how you feel about the way I talk, but check this out. I tell you this all the time. He one of the biggest deceivers. They hate women. I told y'all this before. Again, this is why anytime a movie come out or a video game or whatever nonsense and it's a lead woman in charge, they get so irritated, especially if it's a black woman or any woman of color. These dudes get so irritated. Like the shit is funny, bro. Like even when it comes to race swaps, even I can't stand race swaps in like certain movies and stuff like that. But I don't get it. I don't get emotional. You know, these motherfuckers get emotional over that shit. The shit is a fairy tale. It ain't real, my nigga. So who cares at the end of the day? Either you see the movie or you don't see the movie, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I told y'all why they act like that when it comes to these fairy tales. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this shit, a lot of their history is fairy tales. They don't really have history like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got like Greek culture and stuff, but Greek culture is violent and amongst a lot of other wicked things that I'm not gonna say because YouTube algorithm they'll block you and shit and ban you. But Greek culture is wicked. They come up with all other crazy fairy tales like they're the Vikings. The Vikings didn't even exist. This is just made up shit. I keep telling y'all they good at making up shit and y'all believe it. But I'm going off subject, right? But no, this is a true story. Years ago, I had a manager as a white woman. And we got deep in conversation. It was like a group of us and stuff when we was talking about different races and the issues within our communities and shit. Typical normal stuff. Some people do at a workplace if you got a laid back job like that. And I remember she told me, she said that white men don't love on a woman like y'all think they do. I kid y'all not, she told me that. She said she said that she wished their man, because she was married to a white man at the time, they got a divorce. She said that she wished that their man was like the black man when it came to loving on a woman. I kid y'all not, bro. She really said this to me. And you gotta think, bro. Look at like black love, for example. How a lot of black people in the community promote black love despite what mainstream media try to portray us. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. I'm not going off subject and stuff, but it's crazy. You got all these people trying to justify murdering this woman. Sad, man. It's sad. This is why I stay out the way, man. I try my best to stay out the way. I don't get involved in none of that protest stuff or nothing, bro. I just try to serve the Lord and live a good life. I try to follow the laws, bro, the best way I can. Real talk. It just wickedness everywhere. And again, my people, y'all get caught up in that shit. Y'all follow that shit. Just like I saw this video. these Venezuela protests. I want to say it was in like New York or some shit, and it was a black guy. And again, black people, y'all always trying to put yourselves in other people's business. Man, this Venezuelan nigga, he told him like, you a nigger, go back, Africana, you Africana. Call him the N word slurs and everything. Told y'all, bro, y'all gotta stop involving yourselves in other people's business, bro. Like that free Palestine shit, bro. Cause I keep saying you never know. You blocking your blessings, bro. You blocking your blessings. And I told y'all, love those who love you, but remember to love yourself first. This is what God spoke about in the book, Judah. He said, love yourself. He said, look after yourself. Love thy neighbor. He said, treat your people right. This is the main stuff he was telling Moses to tell to the people. Not just Moses, but Aaron. Because remember, Moses had a hard time speaking. So Aaron and the rest of them was actually relaying the message to the people. That's what God was saying. Telling y'all to stick together as a people. Stop having people infiltrate the community. With that being said, y'all, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of y'all day.